everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today we are watching Isokaze in his Isokaze, a tier 4 Japanese destroyer. He's on the map New Dawn in a 3-point domination game mode, and it's a tier 4 battle. Now I'm terribly sorry if I pronounced this name wrong, because I have absolutely no clue how to pronounce it. And I got this reply from wowreplays.com. I will put a link in the video description. And for some reason he launches torpedoes towards this island. Maybe he doesn't like islands, or maybe he doesn't like this town. I guess we shall never know. On a side note, I will be gone for about a week. So I will still have access to internet, but I won't be able to make videos. Now I do have 2 videos prepared. If everything goes right, I will publish them during this week, but there won't be as much content from me. Sorry about that, but hey, it's only a week. Now let's get back to the battle. We have a few destroyers going for B, which is nice. We have a few destroyers going for A, which I think is also nice. And the main force, it would still look like, is going towards C, although ships might be a little unsure yet. That's okay, I think, if you have your main force clustered around B and C and just some destroyers to look if they can do something at A. Destroyers are sneaky enough to retreat if necessary. So not looking too bad so far. They have started capturing the point B, but it's contested by an enemy destroyer. The Isokaze has 7-kilometer torpedoes, 3 launchers with 2 torpedoes each, and quite a nice reload. Low tier destroyers can launch the torpedoes quite fast, but I mean they don't carry this that much. I mean Isokaze has what, 5 torpedoes per launcher and 3 launches? Something like that. It's a little bit crazy in height. So this destroyer is still kicking, but I don't think he'll make it long. There are quite a few reinforcements coming for B now. And it would seem as Ilag is detected. Not an... Ah, yes, okay. This destroyer is detecting him. Now he's under fire from a St. Louis. That's not something you wanna be, but at 9 kilometers, Louis might just miss a bit. And probably wants to go for the battleship, guessing. Battleships are always nice targets for torpedoes because they are rather slow, and at low tiers they are usually inexperienced. And the chance of this battleship sailing in a straight line is actually pretty good. They took care of the enemy destroyer and are now finally capturing B, but they have lost C and A. Those destroyers, I'm not exactly sure what they are planning. I mean, there isn't really anything they can do here in the north. Should have either tried to go straight for A, or if they are scared of the enemy force, they're probably just retreated and supported the team somewhere else. This poor battleship is a little bit out of friends with the destroyers so far ahead. This destroyer might just kill this battleship, which is also a bit sad. And I'm guessing, well, we shall see. If some of those ships reinforce C, I guess they just could take it with all those ships. But Wyoming has already received sizable damage from torpedoes. Let's see if he has learned his lesson or if he's still driving in a straight line. So far they are in the lead. They killed 2 enemy ships. I mean, they are behind at capture zones, but they've started to take C, and I think this torpedo is going to make it. It looks pretty nice, and there you. Unfortunately, not a kill. And oh, yeah, there are quite a few ships here in close range. That's not what you wanna have in a destroyer. Well, you wanna be close to launch torpedoes, but you don't wanna be spotted. So he took some return fire, immediately used smoke to hide, launched his torpedoes at one of the battleships. So, okay, it's pretty obvious that there are torpedoes coming, right? I mean, you just saw a destroyer in close proximity to you. But, yeah, I mean, only 2 hits, so maybe the guy will try to take evasive maneuvers and see it because of the smoke. But so far, so good. But this battleship here didn't make it, unfortunately. The destroyers here in the north are probably trying to harass people at A with torpedoes. And we just took a few hits. Now Tilak has decided to move again. This island here provided some nice cover for his retreat, and he just wants to get a little bit further away from the enemy. And yeah, he just, which is pretty nice. I didn't really see that one coming. Maybe I should have. So there are still plenty of enemies around to shoot at. And yet the friendly ship here. Oh my god, it's an island. This is the moment where I usually beach myself and then die horribly and then facepalm so hard. But it would seem that Tilak is a better player than me in that regard. He avoids that island and makes it look easy. So he now retreats, and there isn't that much he can do in the north. Also, what?
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Yeah, okay. So he just got himself another kill. Nicely done. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. I should have brought popcorn for this replay. So, in the south, I mean, it was looking pretty decent down here for a while ago. Now it looks horrible. They lost most of their ships down there, and for some reason they never really tried to go in the cap. Well, I haven't watched this battle too closely here in the south, but I really thought they should be able to take control of this point down there. So by now it's actually looking rather horrible. And what do you think? Are those 2 torpedoes going to hit the Karlsruhe? Well, so far how this match has gone, of course they do. High caliber devastating strike. 12 torpedo hits so far. It's a nice replay, gotta say. It's not looking too great for his team, but so far it has been fun to watch. Now he's in a pretty bad spot. He knows there are enemies coming from A, and let's face it, B is the only zone they control, so if he leaves here to support the south, they'll lose B. And how fast can he actually reinforce those ships? I mean, this battleship is probably dying to torpedoes soon. I look at the position of this destroyer. This cruiser might die to torpedoes soon if I look at the position of this destroyer. And oh, the destroyer got taken out. Okay, so yeah, and the battleship got still not looking great. Oh, he can take out this destroyer. Would help greatly. 700 hit points, and yes, nice hit. Okay, so this destroyer is gone. The enemy destroyer is down here. This battleship, I think we saw the cruiser down here as well, so this battleship might be out of friends. And yeah, a lone battleship against the destroyer. I usually put my money on the destroyer. So the battleship is turning. And yeah, there is an island preventing retreat, but Luck still has smoke left. Guessing we will see him use it pretty soon. Those torpedoes are look. What is this Wyoming doing? Is he driving backwards? And yeah, he didn't even need smoke, he just... Oh. Yeah, he's last hope. So he didn't need smoke. He's unspotted again, he's far enough away. The enemy... maybe he ran into an island and he had to back away, but I'm not exactly sure what this Wyoming's plan. I mean, I get that you don't want to get too close to a destroyer, but you want to keep him in spotting distance, because you know, you don't see him, you can't shoot him. He's still in a pretty horrible position, because even if he can take out this Wyoming and then proceed to capture A, there are 2 enemy ships coming. And... yeah. Torpedoes... guessing 1 hit. Yeah, nice hit. The enemy is flooding, but probably... yeah, it seems like he repaired that. Yeah, now he is detected. Now he's using smoke. So he wisely kept his smoke and still has it available now. He hides in the smoke cloud, he launched his torpedoes. And all he needs is like 1 hit. And he get it. He doesn't see the enemy any longer because the smoke works both ways. So now he waits. Kraken unleashed. Okay, there we go. 2 enemies left, but point-wise it's just looking very, very bad. Now, he knows enemies are coming from sea, so he just blindly fires a few torpedoes. Because why not? Now he will go and capture A. He somehow has to stop the bleed. The enemies continue to get up points this fast. I mean, there's... she can too. And yeah, being the only ship left, he doesn't have any information on where the enemies are at the moment. I mean, they have to go towards B, right? They were at sea when we last saw them, and there is really nothing else to do but to capture the... and yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. So he could have, around here I guess, tried to defend. Not sure if it would make a difference. I mean, theoretically the enemies could have just driven in a corner of the map and hidden, because they are going to win anyway. And yeah, this is probably going to be a loss. This is pretty definitely going to be a loss. Unless, I mean, he could launch his torpedoes again here and say, hey, they probably come towards A now if they captured B. But there is only like 50 points left. They control 2 zones. There isn't much you can do at this point anymore, I guess. But it has been a really nice battle. It was truly a pleasure to watch. Although it's a bit sad that it's going to be a loss. Yeah. Oh, he is moving again, but that nothing he can do is a loss. Now we take a look at the results. Luck managed to get 1,300 base experience in a loss. 5 kills. Very well played from him. Unfortunately, the enemy team just played better than his team. And you know, I mean, Ilak's team, it was a low tier battle, and I think they did reasonably well with the positions they went to. I mean, I think that two destroyers in the north, they maybe should have been a little more aggressive in the beginning. And I'm not exactly sure what happened in the battle down there in the south. But you know, I mean, it's okay. And sometimes the enemy team is just better than your team. Part of life. So let's take a look at his other results. 14 torpedo hits, high caliber Kraken, some nice credits and experience earned. And yeah, he has done like 143,000 damage. That's a lot for a tier 4 battle. So, very well played. Nice game. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I surely did. And I see you guys next time.